Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. I'm Conchetta Gallahan. Big game tonight in Tempe, Lindsay. KCAN9 sports reporter Lindsay Dean joining us now. Lindsay, it's Thanksgiving weekend, which means one thing. The Territorial Cup. It's not often both Arizona and ASU are having solid seasons in the same year. Besides bragging rights, Lindsay, what exactly are Arizona and ASU playing for?
So obviously the bragging rights are a big part, but Arizona is trying to extend its 4-game winning streak and climb up the bowl ladder. The Wildcats have a shot at a 10-win season, something that has only happened 4 times in program history, and Brent Brennan is looking at a contract extension. Winning this game would be a perfect way to cap off a turnaround season for him. And on the other side, ASU can still reach the Big 12 title game, but it needs to beat Arizona tonight and get outside help for that to happen.
Okay, well, we know emotions always run high in rivalry games, but Arizona has been officially sharp in the second half of the season. So how has that prepared them for a matchup like this?
Arizona has become a fourth-quarter game team. After falling to BYU in Houston earlier this season in the final minutes of the game, Arizona has learned how to finish games, and that is a big credit to the Wildcat defense. Just last week, they pitched a shutout in the second half while limiting Baylor to only 135 yards. Arizona has now posted 15 scoreless quarters this season and only allowing 36 points in the fourth quarter. Brennan has talked about poise and consistency all year, and now you can really see that identity show up in these pressure moments.
Well, always these games usually come down to matchups, right, Lindsay? So what's the biggest matchup that Arizona needs to win to keep control of the Territorial Cup?
It's going to be Arizona's defense putting pressure on ASU quarterback Jeff Sims and the secondary locking down Jordan Tyson on the outside. Defensive coordinator Danny Gonzalez called Tyson the best 50-50 catcher in America, referring to those contested passes. If the Wildcats can win the one-on-one matchups on the outside with guys like Dalton Johnson and Genesis Smith stepping up, I think that they can limit ASU's offense, and that allows more time for Noah Fafita to have the ball in his hands and make plays for Arizona with their long list of talented receivers.
Okay, Lindsay, and finally, with so much on the line for both teams, what's the biggest key to making sure that the Wildcats don't get caught up in the moment?
Just staying disciplined. The coaches earlier this week said passion over emotion. It is going to be a sold-out crowd tonight in Mountain America Stadium, and Brennan has said all year they cannot beat themselves. I think that's what got them into some trouble earlier this year with sloppy penalties, unnecessary turnovers, and mental mistakes. Against Baylor last week, they had 9 penalties, including 2 pass interference calls early that led to touchdowns and unsportsmanlike calls after the Wildcats got into the end zone. So Arizona cannot give up penalties like that in Tempe if they want to bring the trophy back to Tucson tonight.
All right. Well, Lindsay, that's a lot on their plate. I think they can do it. Definitely sounds like it will be an exciting game tonight.
Definitely. I'm excited.